Alright, some more response videos, probably, maybe, possibly on the subject of cigarette taxation and whether or not the internet should be minimally regulated, but I doubt it'll be about that. I bet it'll be about something else. Alright, so this guy posts now, it's a 33-minute video. You're still way over time here. Gary asked for a video that has points in it, so I'm giving him one. I really don't like fucking with people who obviously have unilateral lesions. Okay, I can't, I've got, my eyes are a little blurry. To the dorsal portion of the hippocampus, but I'm obviously have to join the anti-libertarian neocon communist evil bigot club. Yeah, well, you're not communist, quite obviously. You don't give a fuck about society. So yeah, you're neocon, you're capitalist whores, and you're obviously morons and bigots. Yes, that's quite obvious. I mean, this isn't that complicated. I mean, cigarettes are taxed preposterously. The cigarette propaganda bigotry that has been forcibly paid for by cigarette smokers, which is ironic. We had to pay to have ourselves maligned and persecuted in the media. I mean, the lies are just preposterous on the subjects, and the propaganda has been preposterous, and now the taxation is preposterous. It's beyond ludicrous. And the argument is there or is there not Supreme Court precedent that says similarly situated have to be taxed similarly? Not exactly, but similarly. And that there is no similar tax on alcohol or self-destructive eating habits. And that if you're going to tax cigarettes because of some welfare issue, you're concerned for people's welfare, you can't prove a social liability. You can't prove that cigarette smokers have in fact cost the economy more. That's a lie. See, the propaganda is so offensive. Go do a Google search on the words, the actual cost of cigarettes, and you'll find people who are blaming people's death. They're taking the actual cost of dying and saying cigarettes caused the person's death. When no, cigarettes will decide what you die of. They will not decide whether you die or not. And the fact is, if you don't smoke cigarettes and you live longer, you will cost more money. So the argument is ludicrous. Do you understand the word ludicrous, retard? No, of course you don't. Well, anyway, so what I've requested is points on that subject. Now, you didn't give me points on that subject. You've just reposted the same crap. I don't want to watch a fat fucktard open his beer, his untaxed beer. Okay? I have no interest in that conversation. So if you can't get to the fucking point, yeah, I'm not going to respond. Make a point or shut the fuck up. But I'm not watching a half hour of insults. It's a waste of my fucking time, you stupid fuck. Nameless fuck, of course. Another nameless, faceless asshole. So let's play.
Howdy, everyone. So it seems Gary has a new video.
Right, we've already done this 3 times now.
The video that he's doing is only 20 minutes long, so I'm guessing he basically either...
4 times now.
That's awesome. See,
5 times now.
Because there's not already tons of bullshit in cigarettes. Like, oh, it's going to take the Chinese to make cigarettes even more healthy.
And, oh, whatever. We're not, again, it's not the subject, right? Alcohol is...
Right, so
how do you know what the subject is, Gary?
Fucking skip. Oh, okay, he's saying it's not the subject.
Like 25 minutes into my fucking video. You don't know what the fucking subject is.
No, I'm afraid I do know what the subject is, and it doesn't matter what the Chinese put in. I was making a joke about the fact that cigarette prices now are going to be even lower because now we'll be smoking Chinese cigarettes. Duh, fuckhead. I was making the point that like everything else, okay, like these screens and this stuff is made in America. It costs 3-4 times as much, and you goddamn know it. And I was just making the simple point, well, now that we have an international economy, let's see what the real price of cigarettes are. Because now the Chinese can merely export the tobacco from the United States, they can put them in the little cylinders, and they can sell it to us cheaper. So that was the argument, shithead, is that there's less pressure on price for cigarettes, not more pressure on price for cigarettes. So anyway, I'm not doing 33 minutes of this, you stupid cunt. So until you get to real points, again, the only subject is whether it's the highest tax substance on earth ever, and whether that tax is fundamentally illegal by Supreme Court decision. Now, if you can make an argument that it doesn't qualify under the Supreme Court decision, or that somehow the fees are not real, and you can't make that argument, it's impossible to make that argument, as I've already just demonstrated, then you're fucked, okay? The fact is, it's an unconstitutional abuse of majority power. It's only happened because, as I've explained, there's only two parties in this country with any power, and if those two parties don't protect your interest, you are going to get fucked. Because you're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You're all a bunch of unprincipled motherfucking hypocrites. You're all bigoted fucking hypocrites, and this is where you demonstrate it. And you've done it. You've demonstrated your hypocrisy. You don't give a fuck about America. You haven't earned a country like America. You don't deserve to live in this country because you don't believe in the principles that it was founded on. You fundamentally suck. There. Alright, let's see what else there is. Foolish fat man. Let's see what he has to say. Posted by some other account again. Some other guys posting edible napalms videos. No description. The Ragnarok Protocol. I don't know what that is. Yeah, funny.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Gary. Hi, Gary's little fucking carnival of failure.
Whatever.
Surprised to see me again so soon.
No.
On a new channel. Well, semi-new. New to me. Yeah, I got a lot of little tricks up my sleeve like this.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
sort of what's been demonstrated, right? Is that's how you've been playing the internet all along. You little trick player. So get to a point.
I mean, phew, man, I'm so glad they're fucking out there to defend our freedom of speech, you know? I'm so glad they're out there like fucking Batman or whatever. So, first and foremost, I know in your Kool-Aid soaked minds, you think you might have fucking scored a victory. If anything, this is a Pyrrhic victory, because all this has made me is made my fucking dick harder. And I am seriously gonna fucking take this out on Gary.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, go ahead, make threats. Ooh, the big threatening napalm is coming to get somebody. Why? Because you're a foul, disgusting pig. Again, and let's not forget that my last flagged video was a video response to your video, where your video was at least 10 times more offensive. Yes, at least.
Because up until this point, I was being fucking nice.
Oh, whatever.
I know
Let's get
that's
to it.
fucking hard
Get
to
to it, superhero. You're Magna Man.
Gloves are off.
You're Fata Man.
They are.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you going to do?
I don't care.
What are you going to do?
Every fucking video I make about Mindem.
Whatever. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. That's all you got.
I know how to play a Mindem's game, and I know how to play it a lot, goddamn.
Yeah, what game is that? Oh, yeah, that's right. I make videos. I don't sit there and threaten people with blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get you. I'm going to stick my minions on you. I'm going to send private PMs. We're going to conspire. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't play your little hate club games, weasel. Fucking fatty do.
I'm fucking better than he does. So, let me actually get into my video that I flagged.
Yeah, let's
this
get to
is
it.
Really fucking interesting when you think about it.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
When you think about it and put it and line it up to the hypocrisy and the lies and the fucking cowardice that is a Mindem that I have demonstrated fucking beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, get to it already.
Can fucking even use a computer. So,
let's do it.
It's so funny. I know what probably got me hit. It was the stroke shit. I bet you anything. It was the stroke shit. Me bringing up Gary's stroke and saying I hope he has a fucking another, which...
Wait, that was, yeah, but wasn't that in the same video, right, where you talked about my dead sister being worm food? Yeah, I think that was in the same video. So you did the stroke thing and talked about my dead sister being worm food in the same fucking video. Yeah, you're a classy guy.
In all fucking sincerity, do. But you know what's funny about that? It's no fucking worse than what Gary fucking does. He has wished rape, murder, cancer, you fucking name it.
No, what I've done too is I've said that explicitly you should get exactly what you deserve. I wish to get exactly what I've earned in life. Okay, exactly. If a fair cop could say I had a malicious intent or I did something weaselly and backhanded and deceptive, then yeah, I should get exactly what I fucking goddamn deserve. And that's what I wish on you. You should get exactly what you deserve. Whatever's in your evil little Dorian Gray reality. Okay, you should get your Dorian Gray truth.
He has wished it on fucking people. But, oh, no. Gary's little fucking cultists, they got their fucking blinders on so they can't fucking see that Gary does this exact same shit to people.
Like what?
Only difference here, fuckers, is while Gary usually does this shit 100% unprovoked, I'm just giving Gary
yeah, you're
hilarious.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Unprovoked. Well, certainly in our conflict, you still think it was unprovoked. Oh yeah, I sent my obnoxious, notoriously obnoxious, rude asshole, right? I mean, he's notorious for it. And I sicked him on a video made by Amendum about cigarette taxation, which is a little bit complicated because it involves court cases and all this kind of crap. But yeah, and so yeah. You think that's an unprovoked conflict. Yeah, sure you do. Whatever, silly person.
So, go ahead, flag down every video I do to this fucking asshole. I don't fucking care at this point. I'll just keep making them. I'll make entire fucking channels dedicated to fucking Gary.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Yeah, and just keep doing them the same way you're doing these, right? And so you're talking to who? Who is your audience? Who's gonna want to eat, spoonful after spoonful of this disgusting maggot-infested gruel, right? I mean, here you're making a semi-com video. I mean, every other word isn't fuck this, fuck that, but I mean, it just gets so goddamn tired. You have one fucking way of approaching reality, and it's just fucking disgusting.
If I have to. You know what's funny too, thinking about this, because this is something I wanted to bring this up in like my fucking giant fucking shit, but like there was never a good...
I mean, I will say, look, people don't flag videos, right? I mean, flagging videos is bullshit. I mean, yes, he deserves it, because he's probably flagging other people's videos, right? I mean, that's part of his little game playing. And I'm sure Rob has done plenty of that. It's just written on their face, right? No, that's my only evidence. It's really just a character issue. It's my impression that they're the type. But regardless, don't flag videos. Flagging videos is bullshit. Don't flag videos.
Place to fucking drop this. But it's so funny, like Amendum getting so fucking upset with me, fucking saying all the nasty, mean-spirited fucking...
I didn't get so upset. I just pointed out that, what the fuck, man? This isn't even close to being on the subject. It's disgusting to listen to. Yeah, I got no interest in it, fuckhead. Alright, I don't find it at all challenging or the least bit interesting, and certainly I've heard it all before. You can't be this fucking stupid not to realize that I have heard it all before. And in more interesting ways than you're presenting it, that's for sure. You slobbering pig.
Things, if he could only fucking know what's about to fucking happen later this morning to him. Look at fucking some of the shit he said to people. Like, John Paul Dorn, for example. When he called John Paul Dorn a pedophile and he got flagged off of YouTube, Gary was very, very fucking irate. He did the fucking same fucking spill he fucking did about me when the video he did about me got flagged, where it's like, it wasn't that fucking offensive and fucking
Yeah, well, it wasn't. So, again, what's your point? I don't get your point. I think the videos should all be up. You apparently think some of them shouldn't be or something. Or there's some disagreement? No, I guess I don't know what there is. It doesn't really matter. I don't give a fuck. My argument is the medium for which the people, other people get to talk on this medium, and it should be a free speech medium. People shouldn't have to conform to a certain shape that's anything other than within the constitutional right boundaries. We have a right to be who we are, and we shouldn't have to conform to YouTube. We shouldn't have a dress code. All right, this is bullshit. And if the internet run by corporations means they're going to enforce a dress code on us, we can't do anything in our reality in this world without wearing their dress. I'm saying fuck you to that. And I'm saying the Constitution should be enforced on this fucking medium. You don't agree? Fine. I think you suck. Fine.
But you know what's funny about that? Gary called John a pedophile in that video, right? Okay. John is a...
I just returned insult, unsubstantiated insult for unsubstantiated insult. You don't get that? Oh, that's right, you don't get that.
Divorced father. He has a small child. And as a lot of you fucking probably know, divorces are rarely...
Oh, whatever. Yeah, sure, they're going to use it in divorce. Oh, there's a YouTube video. Yeah, sure. This is a preposterously silly argument. And by these standards, you're just putting yourself in more jeopardy because you make outlandish claims. You've claimed Thomas Jefferson as a rapist. Do you have any proof? I guess if I was a relative of Thomas Jefferson's, I should have the right to sue your fucking ass.
Fucking that could really fuck over a guy. Oh, but Gary's cultists are fine with it. Again, they got the fucking Gary blinders on. Oh, but I don't...
Yeah, well, yeah, again, so you're just proving how ignorant you are. Obviously, a court case, there's a claim made, clearly made, stated to be, unsubstantiated by any evidence whatsoever, is not going to end up in court, shithead. It's not even hearsay. Well, there's no point in explaining the law to an idiot who has no interest in the truth.
See, when my fucking idol does something bad, but...
Yeah, whatever, I ain't gonna listen to that shit.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been nice.
Yeah, whatever.
The last, what has it been, 8, 9 videos, that was nice guy Matt dealing with this situation. That's no longer the fucking case. Mean-spirited, angry, hateful Matt is now going to be dealing with this shit. And if you thought fucking last...
Yeah, well, whatever. If that impresses your audience, fine. Okay? It doesn't impress me. And it's not gonna... You're not going to get anything out of me except to look at the dumb ape. Look at this ugly, dumb ape on the fucking YouTubes. I mean, really. This is the human fucking race. This is, yes, you're making my anti-natalist argument for me. Why create any more of this on planet Earth? I mean, would you press the button on the vending machine and have this pile of shit pop out? I sure as fuck wouldn't. That's an honest statement. Polygraph test and all. Yeah, no fucking way. Even if it had a sign on, I get $25,000 if I'm willing to press that button. I'm not pressing it. Disgusting pig.
This video was bad. Oh, just wait until I fucking rip into his new video. But
yeah,
that's...
whatever. Waste of time.
That's for later.
Yeah, whatever. Later is right. These fucking incredibly lame assholes. So now the skinny wop, which is also hilarious. By the way, you creep, I'm not Muslim. Well, you look at, ha ha ha. And you calling me ugly is laughable. No, I mean, it's fucking right up the truth. So let's go play his video. It's gonna be funny. Probably got an ad on it too, right? Oh,
okay, so I gotta make this video really quick because I, unlike the ugly shack dweller, have a job to get to. Anyways, in Mendham, this little discussion you're having with Rob, who by the way, I don't like either, is making you look completely fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take your opinion. You know where your opinion qualifies. It's actually below Skyzer's. Right? On my quality of opinion scale, you're below Skyzer. That means I'll listen to gerbils before I'm going to be listening to you, shithead.
He's doing a good job at making you look like a hypocrite.
Yeah, I don't
Let me draw it out for you.
Okay, go ahead.
You're complaining about the government regulating taxation of cigarettes. Yeah.
Yes, discriminatory. Okay, do you understand that word? Discrimination? No, you don't understand that word. Inequitable. Illegal. Do you understand that word? Illegal taxation. Disproportionate taxation. Do you understand that word? Disproportionate.
On the same hand, in the same exact fucking argument, you're arguing that the government should regulate freedom of speech on the internet. You don't see the hypocrisy here.
Yeah, both things I'm advocating are principles in the United States Constitution. The principle in the United States Constitution is that liberty should be protected, and that it should be protected in some sort of equal justice manner, okay? Due process of law. And due process is, yes, the Supreme Court has acknowledged that due process requires a lack of bigotry. That means you can't treat one guy different than you treat another guy. That's called due fucking process, retard. So yeah, I want the fucking principles in the United States Constitution applied to cigarette taxation, and I want them applied to the fucking internet. So there is no inconsistency, retard. I want the fucking Constitution applied to everything. I want the principles that you don't discriminate against people applied, you stupid fuck. And that's what the whole First Amendment's about, you stupid fuck. All right, it's not the right isn't there to protect the majority. The right is there to protect the minority. You don't have to tell people they have free speech when they're saying what you want to hear. It's when they're saying what you don't want to hear that you need protection. And the same is true for a vice. It's not the vices that everybody has that needs protection. It's the vices that the minority has that needs protection. You can't figure that out, you dumb fucking Arab lunatic.
Idiot. If you don't like paying taxes on cigarettes, don't smoke. Alright? You're not
well, again, it's not you to tell me what I should do in a free country. Alright? I don't like your ass, okay? I'd like to vote to kick you the fuck out of here and send you back to Iran because you're a freedom hater. You don't seem to understand that I don't have to ask you permission, okay? I don't have to fucking please you. That's the principles in the Constitution. If I'm not crossing your space, if I'm not trespassing on your fucking property, you have no fucking right to exploit me and to suck $3 grand out of my fucking pocket, you fucking cunt.
Being stopped from smoking just because you have to work to earn it. Let me introduce you into the real world. I have to work for everything I have. Not just luxuries that I want. I have to pay taxes on water. I have to pay taxes on electricity. I have to pay taxes on gas. I have to pay taxes on just about...
Not 1,000% taxes, do you? No, there's no such fee. And all the fees you pay on those things are fees related to the fucking infrastructure and provision of those things. And again, those fees are a small percentage of the total cost of the commodity. So quit being a lying cunt. 90% of the cost of a cigarette is fees, asshole.
Fucking everything. So quit whining, you stupid government leech.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not a government leech, so that's another slanderous accusation, you fucking cunt. I've done more productive work, I bet, in my life than you've done in yours. Yeah, I bet you, asshole. What are you? You're probably some kind of thief. You petty thief. You're probably a liar of some kind, you scumbag. Yeah, so anyway. If you actually did any real work, let's see, what's this lift ticket one? By the way, Amanda, my luxuries include snowboarding. Okay, well, I'll tax that for you. So as soon as I have an opportunity to tax snowboarding, I'll tax it. Okay, you should pay for all the medical liability. I mean, you certainly should pay for all the existing liabilities of snowboarding. Okay, which you're probably not paying for. So yeah, I would increase that, and I would just for the hell of it, just because I don't think it's a useful. I don't think it's a useful liberty. So I think I should just tax it 1,000%. So that's what I'll try to do. I'll just to let you know. Yeah, and if weed ever gets legal, I'll vote to tax it 1,000%. All right, and I'll vote to put people in federal prison for 20 years if they try to grow their own. Okay, all of which are taxed much higher than your stupid cancer sticks. They are, well, there's a lie right there. All of which are taxed much higher than your stupid cancer sticks. Well, there's a lie right there. That's a lie. It's a lie. You're a liar. So fuck off, because you're just a grotesque and silly liar. Yeah, that's what you are. You pay $30 to $50 per lift ticket, and you're calling that a tax? You're saying the government's taxing your lift tickets $30 to $50 to $150 for a tax? You have proof of that? You know, I have to pay $200 an ounce for weed that costs a few dollars to produce. You're calling that a tax? You think that's a tax? Well, then you're retarded. Anyway, fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'll say. I'll say fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'll say. And again, they're not luxuries if they have any social impact. And again, the argument is that cigarettes have no proven social impact except the beneficiary one. Cigarette smokers are a net beneficiary to the economy, where snowbirders are not. And certainly weed smokers are not at all productive in any way whatsoever. So, fuck you double. But fuck you. Fuck this bullshit approach. Fucking cunt. Asshole. Retard. Kook. Yeah, it's probably enough. Alright, enough of this crap. So yeah, there was no arguments here. Again, the simple argument is, I don't care about all these other liberties, I don't care about all these other things. We know what the Supreme Court has said. Similarly situated, taxed similarly. That's not happening. Therefore, it's a violation of the Constitution as the Supreme Court has interpreted it regarding tax law and what you're allowed to do with taxation, period. And on the subject of regulating the internet, it's clear that we the people, have a right to enforce free speech rights on the internet. You don't want to enforce free speech rights on the internet, that's your choice not to do that. I think it's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. You want to protect the corporations from having to respect our free speech? Go ahead and protect the corporations from doing that. I think you're a complete and total asshole, and only some kind of crazy Iranian lunatic would want to suppress free speech. You want to suppress free speech for no good reason. No good. Right? What's your reason to be against regulating the internet for free speech? Give me a reason. Oh, that's right. You won't have a reason. It's just because you're a fucktard and don't understand the simple argument being made here is that we can have free speech protected or no free speech protected. You're choosing not to protect it. Not because it's a violation of the Constitution to protect it, because you simply are saying you don't want it protected. So you suck. Completely. Right to the core.